Hey everybody, it's Justin here, aka Demonic Sweaters, and welcome to episode number 2 of One Free Synth Plus Drums. This is the Big Funkster synthesizer plugin, and I found this synth online. I'll post a link down below if you want to download it, and I just want to say right out of the gate here that this thing is completely insane. You can make some really crazy sounding sounds with this synth. I absolutely love it. I'm really happy with what I was able to make with it. So let's just go over all the controls here very quickly, and then I'll show you guys some sounds. But first off, we have 3 oscillators. Each one, you have different waveforms. You have sine, saw, ramp, triangle, pulse, white noise, pink noise, and then each one of them you can change the semitone. You also have oscillator volume for each oscillator. Each one of them also has LFOs. And you can also fine-tune every oscillator, so that allows you to detune the oscillators if you like. You also have an attack, decay, sustain, and release for every single oscillator. Below each oscillator, it also has 3 independent filters that can all be routed into one another in different ways. You also have an attack, decay, sustain, release for every filter. You can also change the type of filter from low pass to high pass to band reject. Now, if we go over here to the right, we have a portamento fader here, which allows you to have, the kind of sliding from note to note effect. We also have a velocity sensitivity control. Then here you can actually turn off mono mode and go to polyphonic mode. Retrigger is used for mono mode, and as you can see there, it says retrigger envelopes when playing legato. You hit a note before releasing a previous, used with mono mode. Now down here we have a wave shaper. I'll come back to that here in a second. We have a flanger effect, which is really cool. And then down on the bottom we have a LFO. Did I mention that every oscillator has LFOs? And then we can do a master LFO here, which actually works with the filter. So as you can see, this thing is quite capable of making some pretty insane sounds. And I actually really like this one. I like the first one that I did too, but this one I think is really awesome. So there's a link down below if you want to download it for yourself. And what I'm going to do, or what I already did, is I created a full track with this synth. Basically, I used, I think, 4 or 5 different channels of different patches that I created in the Big Funkster. Then I played drums to it. Now I'm going to show you guys the drum footage. I'm not really going to show the synth too much because I think the footage I got of me playing drums outside today is really cool. So I'm going to show you guys that. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy this. I had a lot of fun making this one. And don't forget to click like and subscribe and the bell icon down below. And here we go with the song, and I'm just calling this one Big Funkster. So here it is. All right, let's talk about where I'm at. Well, actually, let me show you this. This is some kind of old hangar or something. I forget exactly. I'll put it up on the screen. But it's abandoned, and it would be really cool to go inside of there, but I'm way too afraid to do that, and I might get in trouble if I do that. But yeah, so let's talk about the setup. Brought my MacBook, 2016, pretty old. And for my audio interface, I'm using my H1N by Zoom down there. Zoom in. And that I have running in audio interface mode, USB into the MacBook, and then just using the two condenser mics there, kind of pointed in the area of the drums. That's why you hear a lot of bottom snare in the recording. But I'll probably mix it with my camera that I had out here, or with the iPhone camera, one of the two. But let me get out here so you guys can see what this looks like. So yeah, I'll probably mix the audio with either one or both of those sources to give it some extra, you know, bite or whatever. I'm using my Ludwig Accent $100 drum kit that I found on Craigslist, only parts of it. And this is a great beater set. It's a lot of fun to play. And I just have this makeshift cymbal mount right there. What else? Ableton Live. And of course, that was the big Funkster plugin that this whole video is about. Cymbals are both Cambers, vintage Cambers. Camber bronze, actually. Those are kind of rare. But they sound really cool. They're very dark